This lecture provides you an introduction to proportions. A proportion states that two ratios are equal. If A over B and C over D are two ratios, then A over B equals C over D is a proportion. I always think of a proportion as one fraction equal to one fraction. An example of a proportion is 5 over 6 equals 10 over 12. We actually read this as 5 is to 6 as 10 is to 12. Let's practice writing sentences as proportions. 24 cups is to 6 cups as 4 cups is to 1 cup. So we're going to have 24 cups is to 6 cups as 4 cups is to 1 cup. Since the units are all the same here, really they can cancel out. We don't need to write the units when they're all the same. We can simply write the proportion 24 over 6 is equal to 4 over 1. Do not simplify the fractions here. Leave it 24 is to 6 as 4 is to 1. Our next example, 560 students is to 25 instructors as 112 students is to 5 instructors. You'll notice here that the units are different. We have students and instructors. Because the units are different, we must include the units in our answer. 560 students over 25 instructors equals 112 students and that's our proportion. Cross products are defined if A over B is equal to C over D, then A times D is equal to B times C. We call it cross products because we're going to multiply in an X pattern. We use cross products to determine whether a proportion is equal, and we also use it to solve proportions. If cross products are equal, then the proportion is true. If the cross products are not equal, the proportion is false. Let's determine whether each proportion is true using cross products. We want to see whether 4 times 20 is that equal to 8 times 10. We'll clean up both sides, see if we get a true statement or not. 4 times 20 is 80. 8 times 10 is 80. Since I got a true statement, I know that the proportion is true. We'll do the same on the next example. To determine whether the proportion is true, we're going to cross multiply. Is 6 times 4.8 is that equal to 4.2 times 8? Multiplying on the left, I get 28.8. And on the right, 33.6, this is a false statement. Therefore, the proportion is false.